Last podcast on the left is all about the facts. So when Southern New Hampshire University came on as a sponsor, it was time to do some research. Turns out they offer more than 200 online degree programs, and get this, criminal justice and psychology are some of the most popular. Classes have no set meeting times, and tuition rates are some of the lowest in the U.S. Want to learn even more about SNHU? Visit snhu.edu/last. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left.
From your glade.
That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
All right. Welcome to the last podcast on the left, everybody. Warning. I know we usually do comedy, but this is an all-serious episode. Major epidemics going on from 5/16 to 5/27. It appears the zombie apocalypse is upon us.
The end times has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Get your pitchforks. Get into your basements. Stop making love.
Hug your wife.
Only hug her.
Don't ever insert.
Leave your wife and make love to the woman that you wanted to your whole life. You know what I'm
might
saying?
be a zombie already.
Yeah, you
Be
don't
careful.
know. This is a serious episode. My name is Henry Zabrowski.
I'm Ben Kissel.
Marcus Parks, Dateline! Fort Lauderdale, Florida, May 19th, 2012. A still unknown chemical is released into the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, where a whole group of school children broke out into a rash recently. May 24th, 2012.
Rashes are dangerous. That's dangerous, yeah.
Lauderdale Lakes Middle School, approximately 15 miles from MacArthur High, is put on lockdown and hazmat called in when 2 students and a science teacher come down with a mysterious red rashes. May 25th, 2012.
It's just rashes.
Yeah.
I have a rash too, but it's summer, so.
Yeah.
A passenger aboard
It's
American
still
Airlines Flight 320 becomes disoriented upon landing in Miami, ignores flight crew instructions to remain in his seat, and rushes the front of the plane before being subdued by fellow passengers. The man had no prior known history of violence.
I think it was probably those sweet Latina titties, those Cuban gals.
May 25th, 2012. Things get serious. An anesthesiologist is pulled over on the Central Florida Greenway by Highway Patrol for erratic driving. After failing a sobriety test, the doctor is placed into the back of a cop car, where he becomes agitated and enraged, banging his head against the inside of the car until he bleeds and ends up spitting an entire mouthful of blood into the face of the arresting officer.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, that sounds pretty great. When does he break out in a rash? That's what I want to know.
And finally, May 26th, 2012, on the MacArthur Causeway, 20 miles from where the mysterious rashes appeared on students less than 2 weeks before, a man is attacked and partially eaten by a drug addict. When approached by police, the attacker merely growls and continues his grisly meal. Authorities ended up unloading half a clip into the man before he falls dead to the ground. The victim is still unconscious.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is where this whole episode is coming from. It seems the grand catalyst for the zombie apocalypse has occurred. A man in Miami was found nude, along with his nude victim.
His victim was not nude.
Oh, his victim was not nude?
No.
And
Well, they were fighting on the highway, right? Wasn't it a witness say that they originally saw them fighting in the middle of the highway? They must have been homeless or adventurers.
one was homeless. The victim who got his face half eaten off was homeless. His nose is now gone. And the beautiful naked man was high off of bath salts.
Or so they claim.
Super virus.
Interesting.
But it just appears that the zombie apocalypse is upon us. Now, has anyone... If you know what I would say is that look up... on your Google bot, look up Miami face-eating victim pics, and yes. take a gander at what one man did to another man. Now, apparently, that's what they said is they begged him to stop eating him. He responded with a growl, which is very interesting, and the fact that they even put that in the newspaper article. So he just went I see it in my head, just just looking at them. Everyone's spooked.
Yeah,
he fucking
don't bother
ate a
me at
man's
lunchtime.
eye out of his head.
He ate one eye, the other eye is just kind of dangling in there, kind of free floating around.
Oh
in
my
a puddle of
God!
blood
It's
in his
fucking
brain.
beautiful. It looks amazing.
It really does.
yeah.
I mean, this is the face of the future.
Yes, this is what we're headed into. And they shot him once. He didn't stop, and then they proceeded to shoot him 6 times.
6 solid times.
Until he died. Now, they are saying that this is the residual effects of bath salts, of using bath salts as a recreational drug.
And Marcus, what are bath salts exactly? There's a lot of confusion going on about them. They're not just Bed Bath & Beyond, nice soakers that you put down in the tub when it's your anniversary with your beautiful fat girlfriend.
No, not at all. Bath salts are something that are being sold at head shops and convenience stores around America.
Now, legal in all 50 states?
Legal in all 50 states. The only states that have introduced legislation.
Listen, I don't take a bath unless I can be salted like it's a pot of pasta. But I use salt. I use real salt.
Well, you're a pastanista.
Don't do this.
Here are some of the names that they sell these bath salts under. Of course, they say not for human consumption on the package.
I mean, you gotta say it because, I guess there's a bunch of assholes and idiots out there that just eat these things.
But it's the same marketing campaign. It's like, too extreme. Are you man enough or are you a goddamn gay? Too extreme beef jerky. I always get that jerky.
I like too extreme beef jerky, just made out of bath salts.
I love
Tastes like a man's face.
These are some of my favorite street names. There's quite a few. Ivory Wave, Purple Wave, Red Dove, Blue Silk, Zoom, Bloom, Cloud9, Ocean Snow, Lunar Wave, Vanilla Sky, White Lightning, Scarface, and Hurricane Charlie.
Now, listen.
I guess in this situation, it certainly is Scarface.
I think it's Scarface. But isn't that just the names of the scents? Can't you just call it like Amethyst Notion or like, Winds of Mountain Time?
I just feel bad for the poor bastard who went into the head shop looking for bath salts. He wanted to, toke some sweet herb.
Oh, dude, I want to smell nice. Oh, I'll put bath salts in my bath.
He just starts tripping balls. And apparently, so the effects are LSD combined with crystal meth, right?
That's what happens to people. They say it's paranoia, intense hallucinations, along with extreme energy, agitation, and after the effects have worn off, a lot of people commit suicide afterwards.
A lot of suicide. And what was happening with the fellow who ate the face off of the guy, apparently he was like burning alive from the inside.
Yeah.
That also happened. So that's why he whipped off all of his clothes.
Like the rage virus.
Like the rage virus.
That's what happens. A lot of times that also happens with people who overdose on cocaine or crack, is that they literally feel like their organs are cooking inside of their body.
Hey,
so they
anybody hot?
strip naked.
Anybody else hot in here?
No, I feel fine.
I'm hot. Oh, man, I'm just feeling, hot.
That's why they do that.
That's the sound of him eating your face. Okay. So this is a very zombie-like behavior. Now, I think there's what you see in movies all the time, right? If you want to go, let's take it all the way back to fiction zombies, right? Where it's like a lot of times, there's sort of a spiritual, mystical element into creating the zombie horde that like moves forward.
I was talking to Marcus about this. The initial one was hell had too many people. It was too many folks.
Well, that was in the sequel to Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and the tagline for that is when there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
I think
they got to expand. Hell's got to get bigger.
More of an advert. That was more of an advertisement spin on it. I think.
In the original Night of the Living Dead, it was a meteor. Right?
A meteor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like some otherworldly thing. And then there's also, and then there's the movie White Zombie, and there's
with Bela Lugosi.
Yes, which was features voodoo ceremonies in order to create zombies. And then
you have something like the Crazies, which I think they're technically zombies.
It's
right?
a virus.
It's a virus.
Yeah, where a virus creates it. But I think it's happening. It's year 2012, right? We are just steam training into the upcoming Mayan apocalypse, right? The calendar page is going to turn. What's in the other calendar page? Nothing. Death.
Just a bunch of fucking doodles and drawings.
Death and chaos. There's nothing there. Once the calendar's over, throw out your watch and eat your friend's face because the calendar is over and it's starting to happen. I think we're starting to manufacture our own zombie horde. I think we're doing it to ourselves. I think that because I started this story, which is fucking amazing. One of the best news stories I've ever read in my life was this man eating his own face.
I mean, how slow that must have really backed up traffic. You like a small fender bender will have a bottleneck for a couple of hours, but this one, because it took place on an on-ramp.
Yeah, I just see some fat
it wasn't an
asshole.
on-ramp, it was a causeway.
Oh, a causeway.
Yeah. You know the ramps that people walk on to get over there. Because it went
I see.
from the middle of the road over the causeway, and then once they got into the causeway, that's whenever a zombie pinned the guy down and started eating his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just imagine some dude just standing behind him going like, come on, you fucking asshole. I gotta be a Burger King in 7
Learn how to eat the fucking face, asshole. Speed it up.
Quit eating his face, asshole. So I started researching more to sort of zombies as a whole and what people are doing in order to like what facsimilates what makes a zombie what could appear to be a zombie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because for all intents and purposes, this guy was a zombie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you could just straight up say the first zombie attack.
Yeah, and anyone who works in telecommunications, zombie.
Zombie. Yeah, he's just a
without
zombie. So I started reading. There's this drug called the Devil's Breath, right?
Oh,
in
that
South
sounds
America.
great.
It's pretty amazing. A Vice magazine did a great documentary series on it, and what it is, it's this it's based off this enzyme called like scopolamine, and it's also called Baratunde or Baragunda.
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 Baratunde is our friend.
Oh,
he's a person.
Baragunda.
Baragunda. It sounds like a nice hello.
It is.
Baragunda to you.
As well.
I'm going to eat
You're
your
my
face.
rape slave.
Okay. Well, whatever.
But so it's this drug that can be purchased in South America. That is a white powder. It looks exactly like cocaine. It can be ingested and it can be smoked, which creates like hallucinatory effects. But also could literally just be blown off a piece of paper into someone's face, and they lose all control of their will.
Wasn't this used in one of the Indiana Jones films?
Was it?
Didn't they blow some fucking...
Well, I also found out that Joseph Mengele had it shipped into Nazi Germany when they found it. Like, he had to ship it in Nazi order to use for interrogations. But the thing is that it makes you control someone, but it also gives them wild hallucinations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it give them any sort of insane strength?
No.
It seems to like subdue them more than these bath salts, right?
It's definitely a subjugation thing.
It's a subjugation thing. It's about people use it in crime.
So is this sort of like the first recorded, piece of history where folks trying to make other people zombies?
Actually, it goes back to there's a place, go even farther back. Like zombies have been around ever since ever since people wanted to make a more efficient slave.
Yeah.
Because just having a regular slave is kind of hard because you got to beat them. You gotta break them down.
You don't have to beat them. Well, I guess
you gotta break them down either one way or another, which is either like you make being a slave fun,
sure,
which is hard, or you just beat them, and you tie them to a tree, and you make them a slave. Make them a slave.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. It's uncomfortable what you're saying, but yes,
really move on from this.
We know what to do. Like, we are three whites in a room. We understand what you're saying.
That's fine. It's in our blood. It's fine.
Yeah, three whites in a basement. So
we know all about slaves.
This is how slavery started.
This is great. Exactly.
So it started back in voodooism and back in the voodooity
and Haiti.
Voodooity. The idea is I don't know if anyone remember the movie The Serpent and the Rainbow.
Yep, with Bill Pullman.
So good. But the idea of you can want to own someone, their soul will then help you have magical powers as you go on, and the more zombies you have, the more powerful you are.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of accurate. It's true. Just have a bunch of slaves and see what you can do. And
a lot.
So much stuff. Yard work. People are afraid of you all the time. Don't make me a slave. And I'm like, man, you're not strong enough.
Yes.
There was a man named Clavius Narcissus who was the first, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, that was found in Haiti. Basically, it was this standard. He was made a slave by a combination of several different poisons. One was a toad poison, and then there was some other plant and hallucinogen that what it does is put you in a coma. And they buried him. They put him in a coma, they buried him, and then what they do is they basically come and dig him back up. So his family thinks he's dead. And the family they dig him back up, they administer this other drug to him. He wakes back up and he has no will of his own. And basically
But can you work? I feel like you'd be extremely lazy.
He was worked on their plantation cutting sugar cane
sugar, that's what they do,
doing all this stuff, and so it's
oh wow,
yeah, and they found him. He just what happened is that they released him. Basically, the farm shut down, and it was the farm shut down, and it's how do you explain to the zombie that's just just cutting the sugar cane, and they're just like, no more work, zombie. Sugarcane farm, no more. You know, and it's like,
Oh, poor guy.
And
All
so
he
they
wants to
just-
do is work.
yeah, they just packed up everything and left, and they just found him wandering along the highway, and they just found his brain was
And
fried.
what year was this?
This was recent. I want to say this was like in the 70s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he was traumatized. He was a
I mean,
traumatized young man.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
I guess I would
Sounds
call
like
it
they
a
gave him a little-
resume builder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just one of those jobs where you're not necessarily proud, but you're busy.
Yeah.
You know,
It's gonna
you're
be-
getting out there, you're padding your resume.
I mean, if he could just get a job, he would be the hardest worker, in the fucking factory.
Yeah, if only we could teach him how to do podcasts. If we
look
could just
past
have a
it.
bunch of zombies in here just doing our podcast for us while we're sipping Mai Tais in the office, laughing it up. These zombies are getting funnier and funnier. How informative.
Yeah, we could really train them well.
But zombies are technically real.
Technically, yes.
Yes.
Because this guy did swallow the flesh. He didn't just chew it off and,
He ate
spit
it.
it out. He ate it.
But why does being hot make you want to eat a person?
Well, apparently, I think it's just these bath salts make you want to eat a whole bunch of stuff. There was another fella, I believe this took place in West Virginia. He killed his neighbor's goat, and I don't know if he nibbled on it, probably just a little bit, though, but the entire time he was wearing some women's underwear.
Bath salts, man.
He fucked it.
He fucked the goat.
I read that
so he
article.
did
It said
worse
that
than
they checked the goat for sexual trauma, which must have been a doctor's dream. Hey,
it
Dr.
out.
Wilson, can you check this goat's asshole to see if it's been raped? Sure, that'd be great. Yeah, I went to school for 9 years. I'd love to do that.
Here's another zombie-like thing about the bath salts. Woman injected them into her arm, and her arm fell off from a flesh-eating bacteria.
Well, she's an asshole.
Yeah.
That's an asshole thing. There's also been the outbreak
It's
of
flesh-eating.
There's been a breakout of flesh-eating virus in Georgia as well.
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
Like that's going on too. Guys, it's just time to get nervous.
Yeah.
It's time to get nervous. It's time to get afraid. It's time to do things that you never thought you'd do. You know.
However, there is one man who got high on bath salts, broke into a house, and put up the people's Christmas lights.
I saw that one
He
too.
just
You can
put up
also
their
do
Christmas
good.
lights.
You can definitely do good with bath salts as well.
It's like the shoes, the gnomes who made the shoes.
The
at night.
cobblers.
The cobblers. Gnomes.
This is what the homeowner said. The candle was lit on the coffee table. The television was on and very loud. He said to my son, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'll get my things and go."
What are his things? What
Beautiful
did he have
Christmas
with him?
lights. I love it. That's a very, very
Listen,
nice.
man, you love Christmas. I love Christmas. This whole thing just kind of sweep under the rug.
Forget about it.
And it was
I'm high on bath
November
salts.
14th. Man's jumping the gun a little bit.
A little bit, but you got to get there. You got to get there early.
It's like you ever see the movie Scrooge? They talk about Christmas is not just one day a year; it's a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that helps you stand out online. Yes, that's right. You don't have to smash your face with a hammer. You can just start a business. It's got everything you need on Squarespace, from securing your domain to building a professional site and showcasing your work all in one place. Let's say you want to show everybody how you can carve your ribs out of your lower abdomen so that you look more like a Ken doll. That's amazing. You can bring your vision to life with AI-powered design or curated templates, plus flexible editing tools that helps you create something that truly reflects your style, especially if you are somebody that is trying to corrupt the young men of America. That's what Squarespace is really going to help you. Squarespace makes it easy. It makes it easy for you to put all that together, and you just go to Squarespace and do it all. Thanks, Braden. Head to squarespace.com/left for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code LEFT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Call me a squirrel, 'cause I'm covered in acorns. That's right. So many people are focused on where their money is today. And Acorns is the financial wellness app that cares about where your money is going tomorrow. Let Acorns work for you. You put acorns in the ground and you're gonna get trees tomorrow. That's right, investments. And with the Acorns potential screen, you could find out what your money is capable of. I always do that. I'm like, I want to invest in something that I like. Let's say cheeseburgers. Okay? That's kind of hard to do. Acorns will help you find a cheeseburger that is right for you. So sign up now, and Acorns will boost your new account with a $5 bonus investment. Wow! Join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $27 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/left or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/left. Hey there, everybody. Is your cell phone bill too much money? Are you getting that bill and you're like, hey, what is this? I can't believe for what? For 5G? Are you crazy right now? $100? I don't even barely got any bars when I'm just sitting in my living room, okay? You don't have to deal with that anymore. Are you ready for this? $15 a month. That's right, $15 a month on Mint Mobile. Yeah, baby. Get their wireless plan, because they're just sitting there on the T-Mobile 5G network, and it's just $15. Your whole life, you're just paying all this money every month. You're like, why? Where's it going? It's going to these phone companies that are robbing you. So go to Mint Mobile. Let them help you talk to your mom. So get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month. Go to mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's mintmobile.com/LPOTL. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's it. There's no catch. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, $180 for 12 months. Plan required, $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when the network is busy. Includes up to 20 gigabytes hotspot. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com.
It's obvious we love true crime, but it does make us feel a little paranoid about what's out there, as it should. And that's why it's so important to get a home security system that gives you peace of mind. With SimpliSafe, you can stop crimes before they even start using their AI-powered cameras to identify threats on your property and alert US-based live agents to take action. Like arriving in a helicopter in the night, coming down from the helicopter, zipping down and breaking through the windows with their big axes, and going through the house, ripping through the walls, finding the criminals. It's easy to do. SimpliSafe has been a game changer for us. And the best part, there's no long-term contract. We've used it since the very early days of SimpliSafe here at LPN, and it keeps us safe, doesn't it? It keeps all of our thoughts inside the building. Then there's the ones we let out because they have to go out, because that's a part of it. But SimpliSafe keeps the other thoughts safe. And for that, we say thank you, SimpliSafe. And we want you to experience the same peace of mind as we, which is why we've partnered with SimpliSafe to offer an exclusive discount to all of our listeners. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplisafe.com/LPOTL. That's half off at simplisafe.com/LPOTL. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
But in perfect timing, the CDC, they just released their what to do in case of a zombie apocalypse. This just came out on Monday, which was kind of, I guess it was published initially May 18th, 2011. Whatever.
Wow, that's a year ago, though.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, they did it for, what was it? Just to get people to go to the CDC site and learn things.
Well, I think that you should probably go there now because, they say make the emergency kit in the house, including things like food and water and other supplies. I mean, what do you do? What's your first step if all of these bath salt hooligans start taking over Brooklyn? Where are we going? And how are we going to defeat these monsters?
Here.
You're just going to come right to the creek in the cave?
Yeah, all my weapons are here.
Well, we have some swords and some knives, but then again,
and you have a lot of editing to do, so you better be here. They're
Well,
working.
I got Old Nell, my crowbar, over in the corner, named after my grandma.
I'm just concerned.
She was always snapping open boxes.
I'm concerned the crowbar's not going to get
My grandmother was not a lesbian.
What? She might have been.
She could have been. She was a little wild.
A lot of older gals.
Why, Marcus, come on and see me scissor. You don't want to see me scissor your new grandmother.
You go any farther, and you're going to get put on Thomas's hit list too.
It's fine, man.
That's my brother. Ben's already on it.
I'm on it. I'm like the only one who's on it.
I'm not going to make fun of your family.
Tread lightly.
Whatever. It's not bad. His grandmother's a lesbian. Who cares? Whatever.
She's free.
Scissoring
She
lesbians
being
all over
herself.
town.
Yeah. She's dead.
Well, she was a lesbian.
She's scissoring lesbians in
Go
heaven.
inject her with some bath salt. Have her come back. She'll be great.
I went and visited her grave whenever I was back in Jayton. She is under the ground.
Yeah. Way
I
under.
I can't dig that up.
No.
She's deep.
How deep did you bury her?
6 feet.
Oh, okay. It's just standard.
Ain't deep enough. Not in these zombie times.
Why did we decide on 6 feet, by the way, as a society?
It's a nice round number.
I think it's just it's easier than 8.
Yeah,
That's
it's
for
easier than
certain.
8.
And 4 isn't enough.
You don't think 4 is enough?
Uh-uh.
I just feel like 4 would
Have you
do
ever
it.
buried an animal?
No, man. I've never killed it in my life.
Well, I didn't kill the animal, but I buried it, and I didn't bury it deep enough, and I buried it right outside the window of my bedroom. And man, if you do not bury something deep enough, whoo, that smell can travel through the soil.
What animal did you bury?
It's a dog.
Oh, it just died.
Burying dogs in his backyard right outside of his window.
He got hit by a car.
That's fine.
He got hit by a car.
Mm-hmm. Who was driving the car?
No, it sounds good. That sounds fine. That sounds fine. I just want to talk about making slaves more. There is also a disease that mimics zombie-like symptoms called the nodding flu.
What goes on with this?
In Africa, it only affects children. They think it has something to do with the flies, like flies spreading infection.
The CC flies.
Yeah, whatever it is. And that these kids will begin to, their brain degrades, and they start, they lose any sort of ability to speak, and they're like, they like bite everybody. There's also been a lot of biting crimes going on.
Yeah, and a lot of intestine-related crimes.
It's his story.
Here's something that just happened in New Jersey yesterday. Police say a New Jersey man allegedly cut out his entrails in front of police and then threw bits of flesh and intestines at them.
Look, I made spaghetti. I made spaghetti.
And would not stop even after the cops pepper sprayed him.
Wow.
That's not that bad, get hit with a couple of intestines. I think I would rather have that than when you're a prison guard, they spray you down with feces and piss out of their mouths and blood
I've heard
and shit.
that, yeah.
I think I'd rather get hit in the face with some intestines.
I just don't. Why put pee-pee and poo-poo in your mouth?
They're in prison. What else do they got to do?
I don't know. I'd read, work out.
You can't, man. There's no lights.
I'd be reading, work out, get all thrashed.
Yeah. So what did they say? Was this guy on any drugs, the fellow who threw his intestines around?
No, he's just on pure New Jersey rage.
Just on the water?
Yeah, they don't say, they haven't done any talk screens on him yet, but he is alive. Even though he is disemboweled, he is still alive. And the cops had to call in the SWAT team on him.
Yeah, they're just like, ew!
Ew, gross!
Ew, I don't want to go in there. There's guts everywhere.
A Gallagher concert in there. That's disgusting. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Going back to fuck my wife.
If I were to, if the zombie apocalypse were to actually happen, I think that the key is, I've always
Seems
heard
to be
the key
happening
is,
in Florida.
It's high ground. You want to get in high ground, which is Florida's not a good place for that either. Of course, this is happening in Florida. Yeah, of course. Of all the places, yeah, I can totally imagine the zombie and the whole zombie invasion just starting there.
And Florida's just been getting weirder and weirder.
I'm afraid to go back.
It's fun. I was talking to my roommate about this last night, and he made a very good point. He said, there's something fucked up about a state whenever Murder Fist leaves, and it gets weirder.
Yeah, it's just so much weirder there. Florida. I just, it's happening all over.
Yeah.
Things are getting kooky dooky.
Yeah.
And what are we going to do? We have to hold the fort together. We're the only sane ones.
I think we're kind of fucked here in New York City, though. There's no guns around. You know, and I don't think
You don't need guns.
You get a crowbar, but if you're fighting a bunch of bath salt zombies, I think the crowbar's not going to be strong enough. They're mighty, they're fast.
Guns are a bad idea most of the time because one, you become too dependent on it and you run out of bullets.
Yep.
And two, the noise brings more zombies out.
You know
Because
what?
you got to be stealth because if you're overwhelmed by zombies, it doesn't matter if you have a gun or a crowbar. Doesn't matter at all.
Right.
The crowbar is for going against maybe at the most 3 to 4.
Yeah.
And anything past that, you're already dead.
Well, a lot of people recommend getting in a boat and going out to the middle of the ocean, but that seems a little
what
tricky.
about seasickness?
Seasickness, lack of food.
I get very nauseous on a boat.
Have y'all ever read World War Z?
No, I haven't.
It is amazing.
Is it
What's
good?
It is fucking brilliant.
Was
I've
that
read
Max
it,
Brooks, right?
Yeah, strangely enough, Mel Brooks' son.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it is one of my favorite books. I've read it 3 times. And what it is that it's an oral history of the zombie war.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts at the very beginning. Like, it starts in China. And it like in the first
Yeah, I
interview
bet.
is with a doctor that was working in China.
Oh, you tell that man come over here. Yo, you tell come over here. He looks too skinny. Oh, you got to get your test. Just that chicken.
I should have known better.
That was good. No, that was a good accent, though.
I mean, he did get chickens in there at the end, as he always does.
Yeah, good. You nailed it once again.
And he goes to this small village, and there's this little boy that has the virus, and they bring him to the hospital, and then from there everything goes to shit. And it's awesome stuff like Israel has a quarantine, and they go. Of course. Some of them survive. Iceland becomes what they call a white zone, meaning that it is completely overrun by zombies. There is not a single human being left there because everybody's, is like, oh, let's go to an island. Let's go to Iceland. And so, Iceland's gone completely. And there are these stories about people that are like, yeah, let's go up north. It's cold up there. They won't follow us. And then it gets up there, and it's once again like a Walking Dead type situation where it starts off all fine, and everyone's like fucking having a good time, and then
everybody's working for the
weekend. Cannibalism, real quick, and just all of these survivors. There's this one scene called the Battle of Yonkers, where it's all the zombies from Manhattan moving north to like upstate New York. And,
so in this case, zombies sort of like they have strategy. They strategize.
Not really. It's just this kind of like they just spread out, and they talk about and they say it's like nowhere is safe. People out on boats just die because they run out of water because there's no fresh water out there.
Right.
Like they just die.
So what you're saying is
everyone's fucked.
We're over. We're done.
Well, they win. Because
So
of course they win
zombies-
because it's an oral history.
This is
so
my
it's
question.
people telling the story of the zombie war. Like they've won. The best fucking chapter of it is there's a house that they set up for all the celebrities. All the celebrities go there and they set up cameras in the house so people can watch the celebrities on their computer trying to, just like kind of hanging out and partying and all that. And then, of course, like the zombies start coming over the wall, and they say that Bill Maher and Ann Coulter were in the corner just fucking like rabbits.
That's so funny.
But yeah, just fucking like, yeah, and it's like one of the bodyguards telling the story. It's fucking, it is brilliant.
This is my question, right? Let's say zombies are real. Let's say they're coming to life, and let's say people are using bath salts to become zombies.
Sure.
Right? And then it eventually turns into sort of like a chromosomal thing, or there's a virus that spreads and makes people zombies, right?
Starting with a rash.
Now, the question is, are they the next evolutionary step? Like, have they, like, is it
I don't
almost
think
like...
they don't seem more evolved.
Well, they can't reproduce.
But they live longer. But they beat us. Right?
Eventually
Like,
they'll die out.
If they beat us, will they die out?
Yeah, of course. They'll run out of humans eventually.
You can have a zombie baby.
I don't think you can have a zombie baby.
No?
I don't think so.
Why can't zombies come?
Let me call a doctor. Let me call a doctor.
I feel like two zombies. One zombie
Hey,
looks at
Dr.
another
Wilson,
zombie.
can a zombie baby be born? God damn it! I'm too busy checking this goat to see if it's been raped.
Well,
So the
Jesus.
doctor's busy.
I don't know what happened.
They don't know
Get to the
any
bottom
other
of this.
doctors.
It just seems like they're much hardier than us.
I mean, they get very weak. The sun beats down on them. They seem to, turn to their knees fairly quickly.
Eventually,
crawling all over the place.
they'll decompose, and there will be no more humans to convert. So once they decompose, they're gone.
I don't know. I just think they could probably come. Probably just fuck a female zombie.
I don't think a zombie is going to be able to. I don't think a zombie has enough knowledge of prenatal care to bring it fully.
Have
to
you
term.
seen the people
That's
having
true.
kids in this fucking country?
That's actually true. That is very true. I
mean,
do
lack of
zombies
intelligence
fuck?
makes you. What's that?
Do zombies fuck?
I think they do. Why wouldn't they fuck?
Do you think
they're
dicks
lonely
get
out
hard?
there? If you die with a boner, and I think when you do die, aren't you supposed to get a boner immediately?
No,
you
no.
just shit yourself.
Not immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you get a boner.
No,
You
I
do
think
get
you do.
They call it angel lust. I'm serious.
pretty amazing.
I am 100%
That's a great movie.
serious.
Yeah.
That's a great movie title.
Angel lust.
My question. I never seen or heard of someone being born or buried with a boner. Has anyone been
Well, they
at a
go-
wake and
they
you
go
see a
down.
boner?
I mean,
That's
they're
what I'm gonna get when I'm dead.
I'll get you
They're
a boner.
Yeah, no, but I want a fake dick.
I'll give
I want
you
a
one.
fucking huge, fucking 12-inch dick,
Open
hanging out of
gasket,
my-
but just the middle.
Yeah.
Just the fucking sweet cock area.
just like a full, like the Mark Wahlberg.
I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm a star.
Yeah, I'm ready to fuck. I'm ready to fuck.
That's
Like,
your
that's-
that's your epitaph.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the thing.
I'm Henry Zabrowski, 1985, right to 2012. I'm ready to fuck. And in fact, it's got a little speaker on it that just says over and over, "I'm ready to fuck. I'm ready to fuck."
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? But that's the thing. Like you were talking about with that one zombie over there in Haiti, all he wants to do is work and cut the sugar cane. If you are a porn star, you become a zombie. All you want to do is fuck. You do what you know, right?
I feel like that's in a voodoo made zombie. If a voodoo
With
priestess
bath salts
made,
is sort of a voodoo made zombie.
yeah, but it didn't seem like he wanted to fuck.
No, bath
Well, he
salts
didn't
is
wanna
based in
fuck.
very hard science.
Yeah, whatever. So is voodoo. There's a lot of
Well, they
fucking
figured
smarts
out how
in
to
that
do
one.
this. I just feel like all of the pieces to make a zombie apocalypse are there. It's just for us to put them together.
We just got to do it.
Man, I can't wait till we end us. It's gonna be so much fun when we end the human race ourselves.
I'm tired.
Y'all ever seen Porn of the Dead?
Oh, was that the
Am I proving, is
Burning
this
Angel?
proving my fucking point?
Yeah, it's a zombie horror movie. It's great. Like the first
Zombie porno movie?
It's zombie porno. Yeah. The first
what I'm
scene
saying.
is a doctor that catches a zombie, and then she's pretty hot and all covered in shit, and got these pretty fucking awesome
Contacts in?
contacts. Yeah. And he brings her out of the cage. They fuck. It is wild and awesome.
So fucking they do bang.
Yeah,
Does she make
and-
zombie noises while she's getting fucked?
Yeah. It's pretty fucking hot. And
Did you jack off to this porn?
Yeah.
You jacked off to zombie porn?
You also jacked off to the ET porn.
No, I didn't. I did not jack off to that. But at the end of the scene, right after the guy does the cum shot, she bites off his dick.
Yeah, that's actually fun.
Is that when you
It's-
came?
No, I came that's the thing is I like to time it with the cum shot. So that's the trick is to come before she bites off the dick. But even so,
wrong with
you've
you?
already came. Who
time it with the
cares?
cum shot?
Sometimes, yeah.
See, the whole point about masturbating is that it's very convenient.
Yeah.
I do it fast as possible.
See, no. I like to get into it.
Yeah. Well,
Depends on what you have. On your day off, it's one thing. If you're
It's
in
on
the
my-
bathroom of a very
I don't
important
mind.
production studio, it's another.
No, it's in my. I mean, of course, it's my day off. I don't do it whenever I'm pressed for time.
I wonder
Whenever I'm
when
pressed
David
for time,
Duchovny
it's just-
did it.
Well,
just whenever. You
know
come
what's-
on command.
What's funny is that David Duchovny, I read an interview with him about his porn career, and he said it's it's a little strange whenever you're doing it and you know that there's some guy in a hotel room trying to time his cum shot with yours.
Does David Duchovny does porn?
No, he
did.
did Red Shoe Diaries.
Yeah, well, he did some actual porn, though.
No.
Didn't he?
No.
What's in the box?
No. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
No, he didn't do porn. He's just he was addicted to online porn.
Ah.
Which is a good thing to get addicted to.
Which is just but he's
Pretty
got
fun.
Taya Leone right there. I'm already jerking off to Taya Leone.
I'm jerking off to Taya Leone right now.
Oh my
God, it's
fucking! Well, if you
disturbing.
guys
I'm
were
doing-
both zombies, you guys would just be jacking off in the corner the entire time.
Yeah, it's just me.
I
It's
don't
just my
think that-
zombie would just
yeah.
end up watching horror movies. This is my zombie watching zombie movies, jerking
Right.
off to myself.
I'm telling you, you haven't lived until you've seen a zombie double penetration scene.
Well,
I'm going to see it later.
yeah, I'll check it out. No, I'm going to end up Googling it now. It's going to be a fucking nightmare.
I'm
Whatever.
glad that we ended this with a good old-fashioned just zombie porn talk.
Yeah, it's always good.
Is there any other good... you know what I'd like to just quickly just say? There's a couple of good zombie movies out there that you should probably check out. It's on Netflix, Instant Queue. You should check out The Horde. The Horde rules. Yeah. And then there's City of the Dead, which is really good. And then... what was another good one I saw recently? Mutants is kind of slow.
Mutants isn't very good.
One of my favorites of the last few years, there was an American remake of it that it was okay. But Wreck is a Spanish film.
Wreck is the shit.
Yeah,
the original Quarantine.
Yeah. They remade it in a Quarantine, but the original Wreck is fucking sick.
Fantastic.
It is
really
so good.
All right, well, go check those movies out. I think we're going to end it
And
here.
The Serpent and the Rainbow.
Of course.
See that as
Also
well.
a really solid flick.
Just again, what you know, we're talking about these movies as if there's not really serious issues going on right now, and we joked around a lot on this what was supposed to be a very serious podcast, but that this is how we deal with very serious issues. We don't know how to talk seriously.
No,
but I'm just trying to say if there's anything that you wanted to do in your life, get it done now. All right. But
So
don't
dude's
go to
about
Florida.
Fucking eat your dang face off.
Yeah, don't do
Eat your dang
bath
face
salts.
right
If
now.
one of the things on your bucket list was to snort bath salts, I'd say no.
Don't do it.
that.
Don't do it.
But
Don't do
anything
it.
else, if you want to go do it now because the zombie apocalypse is coming. 2012, December 21st, 2012. It may not be the Mayans, maybe a zombie apocalypse.
Could be.
I love it. All right, that's last podcast on the left with Marcus Parks, Henry Zabrowski. I'm Ben
Hello!
Can we get a little Hong Kong?
I tell you what I do for a zombie apocalypse. I go back to China. Oh, they put me in chains.
That's sad.
That's why everyone leaves there.
That's the only accurate Hong Kong Henry Zabrowski yet.
Put you in chains. It's my best zombie character ever, Bob.
Yeah. Magustalations.
Magustalations.
Heil me!
What was the other thing that we said today? Bargunda?
Baragunda.
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 Baragunda, everybody.
Shell V-Power Nitro Plus fuels every drive with a fuel like no other. It removes up to 100% of performance-robbing deposits to rejuvenate your engine's performance. That means more power when you need it, and more performance with every drive. Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. More power, more performance. Formulation unique to Shell. In gasoline direct injection engine fuel injectors with continuous use of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline compared to lower octane fuels. Actual effects and benefits may vary.
Introducing Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus salsa. With bright citrus, real red jalapenos, guajillo chiles. Usually, you add sauce to the food, but when the sauce is this good, the food is just there to get the sauce to your mouth. That rolled quesadilla, not a rolled quesadilla anymore. Now it's a sauce shovel. Taco Bell's jalapeno citrus salsa. Get it with any item on the Cantina chicken menu while it's here. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. While supplies last. Contact store for availability.